Here, two very good cars on the front row. Green flags out. We're underway. Santee going to lead the field here into turns 1 and 2. Scott Gerdak moves up to the second spot. Parker found him on the outside there. He'll go back to third, try to fight back and get that second spot. Parker loses it sideways there, gathers it back up. Good bit of driving there. Will stay green. Some contact still continue to be made. Jason Jenko gets the worst of that. He's going to lose a couple spots, but he will not finish there. Watts, the 29J, work his way back up through the field here. Santee, your leader. Scott Gerdak second. Bud Watson in the 225 third. Bill Henry fourth. And David Parker rounding out your top 5. Braden Santee looking to bring the field back to green here. Green flags out. We're back underway. Scott Gerdak running in second. Bud Watson in third. So Gerdak chose the inside of that Delaware start. Bud Watson to his outside. Gerdak makes the inside starting position pay off. He'll take the second spot and hold on to that. And Bud Watson there in third. Jason Jenko trying to make his move to the outside. He does. Remember, Jenko was part of an early kind of caution, but didn't come out here. He fell back and lost some spots. Now up to the 5th spot. Jenko, the man on the move in the 29. He's venturing out a little bit outside here in the middle of the upper group. TJ Downs takes the 0-3 to the infield. Santee's got a pretty decent lead here, but we got caution over turn 4. The 3 of Drake McCray over in turn 4, bringing out the yellow here with 7 laps. Challenge goes on for the second spot here on lap number 9 here between Scott Gerdak and Bud Watson. They continue to go to side by side on turn 2. Gerdak takes the advantage. He'll lead going into turns 3 and 4. Santee putting the laps in here at the halfway point here. 10 laps in, 10 laps remaining. Looks like Rob Cafaro pulled in the 24 to the infield here. 12 laps in, 8 laps remain. Santee well in charge of this one here. Scott Gerdak in 7th. Second, Bud Watson 3rd. David Parker 4th. And Jason Jenko rounding out your top 5. Santee clicking off the laps here. 16 in the books, 4 laps remaining. Santee's got this one well under control. Scott Gerdak in second, Bud Watson third, David Parker fourth. Jinko rounds out your top 5. No change within your top 5 here. Santee just trying to get those laps to come through here again. 3 laps remain. Cars starting to string around here. This time around, Santee's going to get the 2 flags in the air, showing way apart here as he's got a good size lead. 2 more times around for the 9 to bring Santee. But, you know, I've been talking to you and Jason a lot here. You guys really got it going on, and, you know, the past couple weeks has been, you know, either you or him finding your way to victory ladies. This 9 and 29 are pretty darn good cars.
Don't get me wrong, it does help that either every other week we're both starting on up front or front row or third or something, so that it doesn't hurt us. No, first thing I thank the Lord. It's been a long week, and last night was late state line, but got the work done tonight, so I'd like to thank the Lord, my dad, grandpa, my mom, my grandma, everyone else who helps out the car here. Got to thank Klinenberg, Sharky, Simon Crow, Infield Chiropractic, Edward Jones, Table Loop, and Brian Supply, System Motors, Dynamic Trucking, Fossil, Ranger, the Demarco Landscape, Facebook Designs, Go Drive Magazine, Castaways there in Pontiac. And then our detailed delivery there in Ashtabula here for us. They've been pretty good detail. Did our truck here a little bit ago, so that turned out nice. But I thank all the fans for coming out and during the seat tonight too. And
yes.
And all the crew for team racers tonight.
So let's talk a little bit about the track early on. You know, I don't know exactly where you're and I hope you don't take a shower here, but how do you think this is going to play out for the late model race?
I think we're going to have harder tires on for sure, probably in 3 corners. I think 1 and 2 might be a little more bottom dominant until it winds down or flattens up. 3 and 4, I think we got to move around. I'll just run off the credit cards because we're controlled run, but you know, check it out last lap. Try to run the high side, it wasn't too bad on the credit cards, so. It'll be interesting, that's all I can say.
Alright, congratulations. Pulling double duty, no easy task, but a victory will make that just that much easier, right?
Try to, yeah. Double duty is definitely tough. There's only a few of us who got to do that here. I know Jason does. S does it in UMP, so yeah, I'm not sure how many guys of us. I know there's a few of us that did definitely do double duty.
Alright. Let's hear folks for the CNT.
Right, congratulations, brother. You got her done. The Red Egg Race Chasers. Hell yeah.
Good to see you guys again.
Yeah, same here.